Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be filming kind of a follow-up with last week's video, but instead this week's video I'm going to be showing you guys products that I have purchased but never used. Sadly, I'm guilty of this a lot. I have a giant bag here. This is my giant bag of things I have bought and I've never used. So we're gonna go through it. I'm sure that I have forgotten some of what's in here, but I feel like if we go through it, then maybe I will start using some of these things because they need to be used. Some of these things have been in here for like over a year for sure. So we will see what's in this mystery Mary Poppins bag. We will just go ahead and get started. If you guys don't know me, my name's Reagan. Welcome to my channel. I'd love if you joined us. I have a small family here on YouTube. I do post videos every Friday. Okay, I'm just gonna get started and whatever comes out first, that's what we'll talk about. So, no order. First, I have this Real Techniques Blend and Blur Cheek Brush. This is like one of the brushes where the bristles go out to the side like a toothbrush. It's like a big thing and I wanted to try it and I never have. So I'm just warning you. I have no idea what we're going to be pulling out here. This is a bristled hairbrush. I got this to do a hair treatment. Okay, next I have a Anastasia Brow Wiz in taupe. This is just like an extra. I have probably bought like 3 not knowing that this is in my collection and that I had an extra, so that's my bad, but it's good to know I have an extra. It's like one of those things like when it goes on sale you're like, oh well, I'm for sure going to rebuy this, so I'm gonna stock up. Next we have the Ulta Beauty Lip Primer Color Enhancing. I don't know why I have this, to be honest. This is like a makeup brush holder. I actually really hate it. I think I got it with a set of brushes, and so I should really just get rid of this. This is a set from the Body Shop. It's a coconut. I think it has like maybe a body wash and a body butter. I'm pretty sure I got this for Christmas. Have never used these products. Coconut is my favorite scent, favorite flavor, so maybe I would like it. I'm just really picky, especially about body butters that I use. I really only use like Curel hand lotion because I don't like scented stuff. It seems to dry out your skin more or leave it feeling oily, so I don't reach for them as much. I also just use bar soap in the shower, and so I'm not huge on body washes. This is the IT Confidence in Your Beauty Sleep Pillow Cream. This is like a little tester thing. I actually really like testers and small samples that brands send to you because it would be really nice to like try them out. I just never think to use these kind of things. Like when I do, it's awesome and I'm so glad that I have the chance to try it out, but it just gets lost in my bag of things and I just never think to use it. Next I have the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. This is in the shade 30NN. I remember when I got this and I remember I like tried it on a tester. It was like at the front of Ulta or something and I was like, oh, this is awesome. I want to try it. And dude, I didn't even know what the packaging looked like, so this is like a brand new product all over to me. But I'm pretty sure that it's like the Naked Foundation, but a lightweight version of it. So I do still want to try this. I just need to get around to it. Next I have this Aromatherapy Sleep Lavender and Vanilla Body Wash and Foam Bath. This is from Bath and Body Works. I'm not huge on Bath and Body Works, but I know that these lines with like the essential oils in them and stuff are super popular and I really like the idea of them. But again, body wash, I just don't use that frequently, so I'm not like excited to use this. I'm not like reaching for this a lot. It's not a product that I'm normally using, so I would have to go out of my way to work it into my routine. A body exfoliant. know the brand of this. Frank Body. The brand is Frank Body. Original Coffee Scrub. So this would actually be super nice, I think, mainly in the winter to exfoliate, because I feel like in the winter, like, my heels get more crusty and I just feel like my skin is drier, so I need to exfoliate. So this is probably something that I would use more in the winter. I have a lot of random brushes in this bag that I've just never used, so I'll be pulling out probably more from this set too. These are super pretty. I should add all the brushes in here to my collection because I'm not that great at washing them, so adding them in there would just make it easier because I'd have a lot of more clean brushes available and I could go longer between washing my brushes. I usually keep things in this bag until I use them, but I wonder if I started putting them in my collection that I would reach for them more because I'm seeing them. Again, another hand lotion, Frosted Vanilla. I think that things like this that I know that I'm not going to be using, I should start like a gift bag, and so then when I need to get a gift for somebody, I can go through it, because this is just something that I know I'm not going to use, but I don't want to throw it away at the same time. This is a FEG eyelash enhancer. It's 100% natural, and I think it's just kind of like Babe Lash, and this is like an Amazon version of it. I have not used it. I haven't opened it. I know that my Babe Lash is running out, and so maybe I should open this and start using it again, because when one of these are open and in my collection, I do work them into my night routines every night, and so I should open this and then just set it where all my other night care routine stuff is. I have another brush. I think that these brushes are Morphe maybe? Yeah, I have a lot of these Morphe brushes. Oh, here's another sparkly one. Lancome Multi-Glow Rosy Skin Tone Reviving Cream. I don't really have a rosy skin tone, but a lot of stuff from Lancome is not in English. So I'm like, what does this do? How am I supposed to use it? And there's just like no directions on it. I don't even know what that is. Even looking at the box, I don't know what it is. Okay, next I have this Exfoliants Ageless Every Day. I actually really love this skincare brand. I love what it's made of. I love their purpose. I love everything about it. I love what it does for you. And so I have used a ton of the products. This is just not one that I have reached for because I don't feel like I need ageless everyday type of products. I don't really use any aging serums. I guess that I should start using them now so that I'm not trying to like reverse the aging process when I get older. But I feel like that was like my thought process when I had this. I also have like an extreme amount of skincare products already out and opened, and so I would like to try and use those before I use this, but there's just so many, I don't even know if I could use them all ever. I have a problem. I seriously need help. Okay, Too Faced Better Than Sex Mini Mascara. I'm not a huge fan of the Better Than Sex mascara, but it's nice to have a mini. I think I have a couple of these in there. This is a Drunk Elephant Bamboo Booster Exfoliant Physique. I have not been doing like I haven't done a deep cleansing skincare in a long time. All summer before that, I just feel like I don't do deep skincare that often because my skin doesn't need it, and so I don't use products like that as often. In my makeup collection video, I shared that there was a lot of these high shine lip glosses, and there's still a lot of colors that I haven't used that are still in this bag. A Melting Sugar Face Mask Matcha Ice Cream. That sounds yummy, but at the same time, do you want to put matcha ice cream on your face? I'm not sure. I would need to read the ingredients and then decide if I want to use this. Another Better Than Sex mini mascara. Next, we have a Buxom Plumping Lip Polish in the shade Celeste. I actually love Buxom lip products. They're so nice on the lips. They actually do plump, and they're just so easy. I always keep these on me. I have a couple that I just use all the time, and so that's probably why I got this one. And this product is so pretty. This shade is like a peachy, glistening pink, and it is very pretty. So I need to take this out and start using it too. I'm getting more and more into lip products lately, and so I think I would use this. I have another Morphe brush, M429. Another High Shine lip gloss. This is a Nude Sticks matte lip color in rose. This is like Christmas for me, guys. I don't even remember buying any of this. This is really pretty, super pretty. I feel like I want to use this really soon, so I might leave this out too. By Nature green tea activated charcoal face mask. I feel like I have a lot of face masks in here because they're just so easy to buy when you're shopping, and all of them look good and refreshing and nice for your face and yummy, so they're just like, and they're really cheap. Ulta Beauty Lash Primer Shade Enhancing Blue Tint. My favorite lash primer I've ever tried is the Essence one, and I still rarely use it because it's just not something that I normally use in my makeup routine, and so I never find myself using it that often. Not often enough to be buying multiple lash primers for sure. Stila. This is like their Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows. I have a lot of these. This is in the shade Monarch. It's like a baby ballerina pink. Super pretty. Don't know why I have not been using it. Another makeup brush. Okay, the Saint Tropez Bronzing Mousse Self Tan in Classic. I got this in an Ulta haul in the summer, and honestly it was a really bad time to buy self tanner because I was outside so much, but now that it's becoming fall, I think I might start using this more. I don't know if I'd use it so much in the winter just because nobody really sees your skin. So you would look tan, but you have long sleeves on, jeans on all the time. So I think this might be like a fall and spring thing where people can still see you and you just might not be as tan. Extra Beauty Blender. I think I have a few of these in there too. More lip gloss. A lip balm Christmas one. Okay. This is an IT brush. I love IT brushes. Another brush. More lip glosses. Ooh. Stila liquid eyeshadow, a full-sized one too, in the shade Jezebel. Honestly, this looks like 3 of the other liquid eyeshadows I have by them already. That's probably why I haven't used it. But it's like one of those things like, oh, more is better, and I don't have that shade yet, so I need to buy it. But you really don't. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. Not so much anymore. I do want to throw out there, guys, that I'm getting so much better with my shopping habits, getting rid of stuff, with being more minimalist. I seriously used to be so bad at getting rid of things, and I used to just buy and buy and buy and buy. And I am getting better, so I promise, like, maybe a couple of these things have been purchased this year in 2020. But other than that, these things have been gifted to me, or I have bought long ago, or they were gifts with purchase. They still need to be used, and I could still probably give them away or find use for them, even if it's not with me, with somebody else. But I am doing better. So I promise I have been working on this, guys, and I'm not trying to be a big waster. Okay, this is the Velvet Luxe Complexion Brush by IT Cosmetics. Too Faced Tutti Frutti Blush Duo. Pomegranate is the shade, and I was gonna say, this does smell like pomegranates. It's very purpley for a blush. Very purpley. I don't know if I've ever used a blush that's that purple, and so that's why I'm like kind of scared to use it. Bliss Lemon and Sage Hand Cream. Again, I just don't use hand creams like that. This is another body butter, Sea Salt by H2O Plus Beauty. And this is a shaving cream. I think it's more for men. So maybe I should give this to Trent. Okay. This is the Urban Decay Lo-Fi Lip Mousse. And I'm in the shade, this is the shade Amplify. I remember when I first saw this, I was like, I had never seen anything like this before. So I'm going to show you. It opens up, and when you open it, this little like handle comes out of the packaging, and it's literally like a mousse in there. It almost looks like a stamp. I don't know. And if you pull this out, it's a little applicator to put it on. So this is a lipstick, and the reason I got this is because it's such a true bright red, and I wanted to try it. I was so in love with the formula when I was using the tester, and so I was like, for sure, who can pass up on like such a true red lipstick? But I've just never used it. Okay, this is still in some packaging, so that's good. Dermalogica Daily Super Foliant. This is their Age Smart line. Again, I don't really use age products, and I have Daily Super Foliant in a big, like full size. Another face mask, Witch Hazel and Tea Tree Sheet Face Mask. Why I bought it? Witch Hazel, Tea Tree. Still haven't used it. Okay, I have a couple things from Dr. Teal's. This is foaming bath and body wash with pure Epsom salt. I swear by the bath salts that this company makes. I have not used the body wash or foaming bath, but if I were to use these products at all, I have so many options here, I would reach for these ones first, just because I love what it does for my skin, for my body. Seriously, so healing, and it's so great for your skin. It has eucalyptus and spearmint in it, and whenever I'm sore, whenever I don't feel good, anything, I take a bath with Dr. Teal's Epsom salt. Next, I have the Kylie Jenner Velvet Liquid Lipstick in the shade Goals. This is another red, true red lipstick. I bought one of these because I was the only person, it felt like, that didn't have a Kylie Jenner lipstick, but I just haven't reached for it. I don't get super into hyped up brands or products, and I just am not very trendy. I like to sit back and see what I'm actually gonna want, pick what I want more wisely. But this was just definitely an impulse buy because I wanted to be like everyone else, and it hasn't got used. So I've learned from that too, is not to just buy what's trending now, because it's probably not going to be trending forever. Another tester, IT Confidence in an Eye Cream Anti-Aging. This is another IT brush. I need to put with all my other brushes. I have more of the High Shine lip glosses, and ooh, Clinique High Impact Mascara. I love this so much. You guys know, if you watched my last video, I love the Clinique mascara. This is the same one I have in my collection right now. It's a mini too, and I was talking about how I want to get a full size because I love it so much, but I didn't know that I had another mini here. So I am even more excited. I love this mascara. Okay, Clinique Clarifying Lotion. This, I think I got this for free with more Clinique purchases. They were like doing like some big Clinique day at Ulta when I went, and so they like had a Clinique professional look at your skin type and recommend skin products for you. I bought enough to get this, and I just don't understand how this is a clarifying lotion because it's like a liquid. I don't know. It looks like a cleanser more to me. So I just need to take the time to like read about it, learn how to use it, and actually put some use to it because Clinique has really good skincare. Be a Roller Baby in your Incredible. Oh, it says inc.readable, so incredible roller gloss, rolling like honey. I've never used like actual lip oil or anything, and that's what this looks like, is like a lip oil. But sometimes I do have problems with my lips getting dry. I also have a bad habit of biting my lips So maybe this would help. I have another Stila liquid eyeshadow. This is in the shade Painted Lady. This is like an orange, goldy yellow. Very pretty. It's kind of monochromatic because it's like pink in some lights too. I am getting really more into the oranges and the rust colors, and I think that this would be really cute with like rust and browns for fall. So I should pull this out and use this more. And lastly, this is the last thing, guys, I have a Bare Minerals lip lacquer. This is in the shade Amber. It's like super metallic, burnt orange red. Oh, if you can see it on the applicator right there, it's just so pretty. I remember when I bought this and I just fell in love with the shade. I just haven't used it yet. I really think that I don't use these things because I forget that I have them. So I think I'm going to just add them into my collection and just use them as I find a use for them. So that is the bottom of my Ulta bag. That's everything I had in there. But there's one thing I did want to show you guys just to end with. And this is just a little makeup bag that I got. I don't know, I might have got this from Clinique as well. But it is full of tons of testers and samples that I have acquired throughout the years. These are all ones that I haven't used. So I have a lot from like Redken. This is Lorac face primer, Clinique lotion. I have L'Oreal masks. I have Bare Minerals cleansing foam, and I actually own a full size of that now. But there's a tester for it here. Another Clinique lotion, sheet mask, exfoliate mask, more Clinique lotions, curly sexy hair control, moisturizing oil for your hair, Numa argan oil for your hair. It's a 10 miracle hair mask, day and night cream, clearing mattifier by Dermalogica, Hawaiian sea salt hair masks, color vitality conditioner. That's kind of cool. Real Techniques, this is brush cleansing gel, diamond oil glow dry by Redken, Exfoliants clarifying facial cleanser, L'Oreal shampoo and conditioner. I think that this is a mascara from, yes, this is a mascara from Lancome, and more from Dermalogica Phyto Replenish Oil. Even though that these are so tiny, this has so much use out of them, guys. Like, this is going to be so many washes for me if I used this shampoo. I could get so much use out of these, I just need to use them. The ending of this video was more for me to go through these tester and samples that have been sent so I can like kind of revamp my mind, know what I have, and start using them more. So thank you for sitting down and going through all these products with me. It's honestly probably really good for me so that they can start being used and I can kind of be more open-minded to the products I do have, because them not being used is just going to waste. So this was very good for me. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's really interesting to see these kind of videos, to see, you know, what caught people's eye in the store and what they brought home and didn't use so much. I think that it's really good to notice the things you buy and then why you're not using them, because you can become more familiar with yourself, with what you actually use, with how you're using your products, and you can kind of spend your money more wisely and shop more wisely for your taste. I think that sometimes it's really hard when you go into a makeup store. It's it's so overwhelming. There's so many beautiful, beautiful things in every makeup store, and we just want it all. And in reality, we can't use it all. There's not gonna be anybody who can put to use everything that they want to buy. And so I think it's good to just realize that and kind of realize, you know, the products that you did buy and that you used up the fastest, or that you always reach for, the products that you want to repurchase over and over again, because this will make us smarter shoppers and smarter makeup consumers. And I think that we need that in this beauty industry, because so many people here on YouTube have gobs and gobs and gobs and piles of makeup, but it's just not necessary and it's not reasonable at all. And so I know that this is me here on YouTube sharing with you the gobs and gobs of makeup that I don't use, but I did make this video not to show you all the things I have, but to really go through and see what I'm using, what I'm not using, how these products could be used. Maybe some of them need to be given away, and maybe some of them just need to be taken out of the bag so that I can remember to use them. But it is good to go through and analyze how you're spending your money, what you're buying. And I'm sorry, I really did not plan on going off on a tangent at the end of this video, but it is something that I've been thinking about a lot recently, and it is kind of a big conflict too, because you do want to buy so much, but at the same time you just need to remember it's not so reasonable. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I love making these videos. I love sharing them with you. I love hearing back from you guys. Makeup is something I truly love. I love being able to share that with you guys on here. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can join me every Friday. I will see you next week. Bye, loves.